Hi everyone, this is Dr. Aitsi-Selmi for the first Wise Wednesdays video of 2020. Did you know that the majority of people in the world are unhappy in work? I believe this is not an ideal situation and it could be different. One thing that people sometimes can spend a lot of time worrying about is their purpose, and certainly being in a job where you feel you have purpose and that what you're doing is contributing to something meaningful that you care about, that's playing to your strengths or even to your zone of genius, is very fulfilling. But it doesn't mean you should spend a long time trying to figure it out by thinking or doing research or talking to a lot of people. I advise my clients against that and have two things that you can try. So if you are in a situation where you're thinking, I might want to change, I'm not sure that I'm in the right place in my career, in my job, in my life, then start with this. Number one, stop doing things that are not aligned for you. What does align mean? Well, a clue is that it drains you and you feel dead inside after doing it, or doing a lot of it. Number two, start doing more of the things that are aligned for you. How do you know something's aligned? It energizes you and it creates space for more ideas, more inspired ideas that give you clues as to what your purpose or what your values are. For me, certainly, I've noticed things sort of take off in life when I find myself in that space. So it's not clear what's happening next or what I'm doing next. But I'm open to trying things. I'm trying to stay away from things that are not aligned for me and opening up to things that do feel aligned for me. It doesn't mean it's the final thing, but I allow myself to do that. And a thought comes up, which is, I would rather do this from a cardboard box than not do it. That's how I know my purpose is speaking to me. It's saying, this is it. This is the thing that is the thing for now. Doesn't mean it's the final thing forever. It doesn't mean that you're stuck with it or that don't be worried that you're making a mistake. If you feel that feeling of, this is right, this is aligned for me. The sad thing is that we're in a culture where it's so normal to be overwhelmed and not very happy at work and just be busy and not quite right, that we forget. We forget what it feels like to be inspired in our zone of genius, doing the things that we're meant to be doing, at least in that moment. So try and do these two things. It's simple, hopefully, to understand. Do less of what's not right for you and more of what is right for you. It's very important that you do it in that order, because you might fool yourself to keep doing the things that aren't right for you, but you're trying to do some other things. You're trying to step in a new direction. You're trying to step out of your comfort zone, but you're not actually making real space in your life. You're not really committing. You're not telling yourself, I am serious about this. I am serious about doing the thing that's right for me in my life. You're telling yourself you're scared. You're too scared to let go of the old thing, the old job, the old career, the old relationship, whatever it is. You're too scared to let it go and commit to the other things. So science shows it, wisdom traditions shows it. You have to make space, and you have to really you just have to tell yourself that you're willing to let go of the old stuff and start stepping in the direction of new stuff. And there is a component that's unknown and uncertain, and that's where courage is required, and that's where you can really fly. Once you tune into that courage, it shifts. So I'll stop there because there's so much to say, and I could talk about this all day, but I want to be helpful to you, especially if you are trying to figure out what's the next thing, what wants to unfold through you. I'm not for goal setting and sort of pushing. I'm for making space and allowing the right thing to come through. So I leave you with that. You have the full written piece if you want to read more detail. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions about this or about coaching and transformation. Thank you for your time and your energy and your attention, and I wish you all the best. Speak soon.